Holla back, girl. The first time I heard the song, I was like, is that a holler back sample? You know, from Miss Gwen Stefani? Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel Just Moose Things. My name is Moose and I'm so happy you're here with me today. I don't know about you, but it's gonna be May. Get it? May? Happy May, everyone. I hope this month is treating everyone well. Also, big shout out to my Tauruses. I know we're in Taurus season. Technically, it started in April, but we're in May. I also want to give a happy birthday to our queen, Adele. Happy belated birthday. I know by the time this video is out, it's definitely after her birthday because her birthday is May 5th. But yes, happy birthday, Adele. I hope everyone had a wonderful May the 4th. Again, this video is coming out after May the 4th, but I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Star Wars can be celebrated all month long. In my head, I celebrate Star Wars all month long in the month of May because the original movie came out in May 25th. So May, month of May is kind of like Star Wars celebration. In my head, I don't know if anyone else functions like that. But anyways, happy belated May the 4th to everyone. And I hope you continue to celebrate Star Wars, not just this month, but every day. So we're back at it with another video this month. And today we are celebrating 1 year of the album Princess of Power by the princess herself, Marina. Some of y'all might know Marina as her former name, Marina and the Diamonds, but regardless, it's Marina time, okay? This album was released on June 6, 2025 and was their 6th studio album. This album has about 13 songs and is about 47 minutes long. This album also has a deluxe version. That version came out on October 24, 2025. That album has 18 songs and is about an hour and 5 minutes long. Before we get started, I would appreciate if you guys subscribe. It's 100% free for you to do, and it would really help me out. This is a growing channel, and so any subscription helps. Shout out to everyone who's already subscribed. I appreciate your support. Now back to the video. Okay, as we review this album, let's first go over the track list. I'm first going to go over the first 13 songs of the album, and then I'm going to go over the additional songs that are on the deluxe album version. The first song on the album is called Princess of Power. The second song on the album is called Butterfly and was the first single released in February of 2025. Third song on the album is called Cantissimo and was released as the third single in May of 2025. Fourth song on the album is called Roller Coaster. Fifth song on the album is called Cupid's Girl and was released as a second single in March of 2025. Sixth song on the album is called Metallic Stallion. Seventh song on the album is called Je ne sais quoi. Eighth song on the album is called Digital Fantasy. Ninth song on the album is called Everybody Knows I'm Sad. 10th song on the album is called Hello Kitty. 11th song on the album is called I Love You or I Heart You. 12th song on the album is called Adult Girl. 13th song on the album is called Final Boss. All right, moving forward, these are the songs that are included in the deluxe version. So the 14th song on the album is called Sex is Power. 15th song on the album is called How to Say Goodbye. 16th song on the album is called Key to the Castle. 17th song to the album is called Unfamiliar Heavens. 18th and last song is called Everybody Knows I'm Sad, the remix version featuring Absolutely. Now we're gonna listen to 5 of my favorite songs on the album and take a deep dive into each one of these songs. Okay, starting backwards, my 5th favorite song on this album is Final Boss. Let's give it a listen.
I'm done, you'll never see me again. You're the final boss, I'm your rival, but you can't even look me in the eye. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I beat you at your own game. I'm fucking sick of you bullying me. You only did it 'cause I acted so sweet. Are you in the mood to lose me again? Are you in the mood to be entertained? You're the final boss.
me again.
You're the final boss on arrival, but you can't even look me in the eye, no. Like a samurai, don't care if I live or die. 'Cause fuck it, baby, I can be a fall guy.
Now I know all your games. People like you never change.
Finish him.
Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle.
You're the final boss on arrival, but you can't even look me in the eye, no. Like a samurai, don't care if I live or die. 'Cause fuck it, baby, I can be a fall guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess I beat you at your own game.
So I love the references, the video game references this song has in it. It's just very like you're in a digital world, and obviously the song is called Final Boss. So like in a video game, in a fighting game, you know, fighting the final boss. Love those references. Obviously, this has some real world context to it. So like in this version, like the hero or slash rival, how she identifies herself, is herself, and the final boss is her X-Man, and she needs to defeat the final boss in order to beat the game. And I love that reference of context, that, you know, she's identifying that individual as her final boss. And this song is the last song on the album, so it's kind of crazy listening to it first, but I really love how this song is the last song of the original album. And so like that's, if you go through the journey of where she is in this album, like that's the last kind of part in the storyline that she needs to get over or overcome in order to, you know, to be herself and, you know, be stronger on the other side. So I love that. I love that that this song is literally like the last song of the album. It really puts the cherry on top of the cake. Like it's such a good, what is it called? Story that she tells with the album. And not only does she have like a really strong first song, but she has a really strong and fun last song. I mean, a lot of these songs are really fun, and we'll talk about that more. But yeah, no, I really love how like this song caught me by surprise again, referencing like the digital video game stuff, but really was a strong last song. And yeah, I just really like it. All right, my fourth favorite song on this album is Je ne sais quoi. Let's listen.
La da da da, la da da da, la da da, la da da da. In my garden, you're in the sun. Give you a lesson in seduction. I don't care what they say, I don't care what they do, 'cause I've never been loved by somebody like you. Je ne sais quoi, je ne sais quoi. I'm so into you. You're harder than heart.
This is another fun song I like to listen to. It's kind of like a mix of like mystery, lustfulness, and playfulness. And they go so well. I just love like the kind of almost tippy-toeing what's behind that door kind of, not energy, but like mystery that the song kind of provides. And in the way she talks about this mysterious man, she's like, she doesn't really know about this man. She really doesn't know much about this man, but she wants to find out. She doesn't know if like it's good for her, it's bad for her. Again, it's still that mystery aspect, but she won't know until she finds out. But something about this man is just like attracting to her, and that's like the, you know, can't describe it because he has that je ne sais quoi, which I love. That is, I mean, it's the title of the song, but it's laid out so well. On top of it being fun, I love in general when she kind of goes like up into her like kind of opera octaves, and she does it towards the end of this song. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, it's just a playful song, and I just love listening to it. All right, moving on to my third favorite song on this album, and it is Roller Coaster. Let's give it a listen.
I wanna go on a roller coaster. I wanna do things I'm not supposed to. I wanna go where the free ones live now. Never going back to the place I live now.
That beat sounds very familiar.
Have sex on the sand, on the grass, in the garden. Baby, I've been down so low. The more I love myself, the higher up I wanna go. I've been down so low. The more I love myself, the higher up I wanna go.
Holla back, girl. The first time I heard this song, I was like, is that a holler back sample? You know, from Miss Gwen Stefani? And it was confusing because it wasn't like a full track. It was like sample and then go back to the beat and then sample and then go back. So I was just like, what is this? This sounds familiar yet different. Familiar yet different. Familiar yet different. The more I kept listening to the song, so I was just beginning. So the more I kept listening to the song, the more I was like loving it. I'm like, okay, here we are. I really love how you can feel the emotions like you're on a roller coaster. She does an amazing job of providing that, like when the lows and the highs. She kind of changes like octaves a little bit and she plays with the sound, but it really provides that like smoothness. Like you could feel like you're going up and you're about to drop, and then you do the drop and you're kind of just like riding along, and it's so smooth, and you're just like twirling around, and I just love it. That's just pure genius. I mean, I understand the song is called Roller Coaster, but to provide those effects vocally and just with the instrumentation, and just sounds so like magical, and like I love. This is one of those songs kind of in a theme where I can visually see the movement and the flow, and it's just it is incredible. Like I love this song. I think this song is like one of one. I don't think I've heard another song that sounds like this or is able to provide the effects that this song provides. So I just love the uniqueness of it, the fun of it, and just it's just a really great song. Yeah. Coming in as my second favorite song of the album is called I Love You. But actually, it's spelled I love and then the word you. Let's go.
Sorry, I'm a little late. I've been spinning round and round. Welcome to the golden age. Everything is peachy now. Is there something you like? La la la, you like? Gonna tell you tonight. 'Cause I love you, and I know that you want me to. I want you, and I know that you want me to. I love you, I've been waiting to make you mine.
I love the poppiness.
Get on stage, take a bow. Marry me, let's make a vow. Gin martini, smoking vogues. Let's make a party of our own. Is there something you like? La la la, you like? Gonna tell you tonight. 'Cause I love you, and I know that you want me to. I want you, and I know that you want me to. I love you, I've been waiting to make you mine. Holding you tonight, There I'll go to Y2K, welcome to the 70s. Stars upon my face, footprints upon my knees. There's nothing to complicate, I can see her into me. Calling love, I'm calling fate.
I wanna feel your body heat. I love me a good love song, and here we are experiencing a great love song. This song is so upbeat. It's what I would describe bubblegum poppy, which is just a fun way of describing pop, but it really is just like dig it in, din din, dig it in, din din, dig it in, din din. Like it's just so, like I said, upbeat and poppy, like bubblegum poppy. Like it's just like, I think of the color pink, or like it's just it's just a fun song. It's so fun. It just makes you want to dance. It really reminds me of like literally like 70s, 80s dance music, and I mean, which we stand such great genre / time of music, and it's really fun, and I really enjoy just the flow ofness and just the fun ofness. I know which I love a lot in this album, is that there's like a lot of fun songs, but they're like a different type of fun. Some are more playful, some are more lustful, some are more, sexual, some are more, what is it called? Like light. Like this one is just upbeat. So it's just different types of fun. And yeah, I love that theme in the album. There's just so many different fun songs. Another thing is that this song was like a love at first, ironically, a love at first listen. Obviously the title of the song is called I Love You, but I'm like, okay, that's interesting, because about at this point of the album, you kind of realize that, a lot of it is about healing and moving forward from her past and, that kind of experiences, but it's then kind of like a love song. I'm like, oh, okay, I love this. So I really, by the first time I listened to the album, when I got to this point, I was just like, oh, okay, I love not so much different, but like kind of changed. And, I don't know, it's just nice. And then there was a love song, and it's, again, my description to the song is called Bubblegum Poppy. I love it. It's great. All right, before I reveal my final song, I do want to give an honorable mention to a couple songs that are still my favorite, but did not make the top 5 this time. One of the songs is being Metallic Stallion. I really love her vocals here, and I also love the violin and the percussion in this song. It's just pure beauty, like mixing all of those together. Pure beauty. And I love the beat that kind of makes it like you're on a horse. I mean, obviously Metallic Stallion, but like you're riding a horse, like running away on a horse. And there's kind of like also like a mix of Western sound to it. I don't want to say faint. It's not obvious, but it's also it's not faint. It's weird. Like, and it's not the entire song, but it's like parts of the song. So it's kind of like, it's like a ballad. It's like a ballad mixed with the sound of you riding on a stallion and kind of a little Westernish all in one. And it's a really great song. I love listening to that song. It's just a beautiful song. Another song is Everyone Knows I'm Sad. I think the lyrics here are so raw, kind of like Adult Girl are also kind of raw. The interesting is that in this song, she's talking about heartbreak, but the music is so upbeat. And so I'm like, wait a minute, like what a contradiction, which I'm not unfamiliar to, but I was just like, okay, I love this. I love that, we're talking about these real emotions and experience that is like sad, and for another word, sad, but it's very upbeat. The music and the tempo is just upbeat. So I love the contradiction that not all sad songs have to be slow and mellow. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm just like, this is just the perfect kind of like description of, hey, we can have a little fun while being realistic and sad. I like that. Also, to add to that, I do like the remix version with Absolutely. I think just like, besides obviously the vocals, some additional like smaller other changes, but I love both versions. Just both are really, really good. And another of my favorite is Princess of Power. This is the first song on the album. This song honestly does such a well job introducing you into like the world we're about to enter. I remember the first time I was listening to the album, this song stood out to me. And I'm like, oh, okay. This is where we're going, right? Usually the first song is kind of like a really good introduction, or should be a really good introduction. This song does a really good job in telling you into the world we're about to enter with Princess of Power. I mean, obviously it's the name of the album, but also the name of the song. And so I think this is kind of a perfect first song for this album. And and it's a really strong song, and I really like how much flavor and color this song has. And yeah, honestly, each of these songs that I just went over could have been my number 5. I decided with Final Boss because I think currently that's where it lies, but I think it's a rotation. Any of these songs could really be in my top 5, or could be the 5th song. It just depends on my mood, but they're all my favorites. So I had to make that decision. I'm like, well, which one am I currently like leaning towards? Because they're all obviously they're all great, but then I'm like, which one is it? I don't know. I had the toughest time creating the number 5. Like, I knew 1 through 4. 5 was hard. I'm like, well, I have 4 options. Like, I don't know which one to choose. But I feel like, again, depending on my mood, the 5th position will rotate. But as of this video, I'm sticking to Final Boss. I think it's a great song. But anyways, yeah. All right, coming in as my number 1 song of this album is Cantissimo. Let's go.
I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I'll be shining wherever you are. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. You're so close to me, but I'm so far. Oh baby, it's a way of life. Don't let nobody dull my shine. This ain't no Bonnie and Clyde, but you can be my Velma. They say that I should settle down, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Salma Hayek in the sun. Lisa and Thelma on the run. Your ex is hitting you up, but you no longer give a fuck. Yeah, we go to Lake Como and we take over a chateau. I've been living in a caftan. Do people still say YOLO? Oh baby, it's a way of life. Don't let nobody dull my shine. This ain't no Bonnie and Clyde, but you can be my Velma on the side. That I should settle down, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Even now lose and run red. Don't let him back in your bed, 'cause your energy's precious. Not your fault you fell in love. I live the American life, so I do it my way. Yeah, I do what I like. I live the Italian dream and it set me free, so let's celebrate tonight. Salma Hayek in the sun. Louise and Thelma on the run. Your ex is hitting you up,
But you no longer give a
fuck. Even now lose and run red. Don't let him back in your bed, 'cause your energy's precious. Not your fault you fell in love.
Wait for it. I just love this song. I just love this song. It was truly love at first listen. I mean, with a lot of songs, but this one definitely was that song, being the 3rd song on the album. Yep, love at first listen. It's all fun, yet empowering, sexy, yet soft, and full of, what would you call it? Cantissimo. That sold me. So, what is it called? This song came out as a single. So this song was her 3rd single of the album. This song came out before the album was released. So I had already heard like good things about this song before listening to this song. Kind of got me excited. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait till the album comes out because I want to feel where it fits. Like, you know, when you listen to a song as a single before the album, you have an experience of it as a single, which is kind of unique. And then when the album is released, you kind of experience it in a placement of an album. I just wanted to experience this song, not listening to the song at all, the album version, like where in the storyline is this song? And I'm kind of glad I did, because I think I loved it even more knowing, hey, it is a single. And now I see the album, I'm like, yes, this makes sense. I love this song. Also, I love the violin. Like, though it is not a primary instrument in this song, it is really just in the beginning and at the end. And it's kind of like, in my head, it's kind of like the violin starts and you're thinking about like a theater, the curtains are opening, and then you see something you totally didn't expect, which is this amazing song called Contissimo, and you experience it all, and at the very end the violins, the curtains close and the violin's playing, and it wraps up that story. And I love that part, like, or aspect of it, like the violin just kind of showing you off. But yeah, no, I love that she's living her best life. She don't need no man, and honey, she good. Okay, she got all that contissimo. All right, on a scale of 1 to 5, on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, how would you rate this album? Interesting. Well, I would give it 5 book antlers. The reason I give it a 5, I mean, in general, this album is about heartbreak and like what happens after that, and like building yourself up after that experience. But this album does it in a very like poppy, upbeat way that, you know, moves you, but also like touches your heartstrings. So I love all of that together in this album, and I truly believe this album has no skips. She does a wonderful job telling the story. Again, just because the song is sad doesn't mean it has to be slow, and just because the song is happy doesn't mean it has to be fast. Granted, she does both well. We didn't talk about Adult Girl. Adult Girl is a slow, sad song, and it's really raw, and I love that. Butterfly is another great song. Like, she has so many great songs in this album, and again, the storyline is done so well. She really like pulls you into this world. And so, continuing to add to that, this is an album that I can fully visualize as I'm listening to the songs. If you listen to the full album, in my experience, can visualize where we are in this world that she's kind of introduces in, and like the colors, whether it's like a color or visual. Like Roller Coaster is also really good about that. I think Butterfly is another one that's really good about that. Metallic Stallion is another one. Contissimo is another one. Like there's so many songs, or I think all of the songs, that I'm able to visualize, and I love that this album has that. I'm not saying other albums have not provided that experience, but I don't think it's been like a full album. It's usually like a song or two, and so I love that this album is able to provide that experience to me, and so that's why I think this is easily a 5 out of 5, you know, album. Lastly, I do gotta say something that might come out controversial, but in my opinion, the first half of 2025 was a little dry when it came to like albums, like good albums. Again, very controversial. There was a few, don't get me wrong, there was a few. So I'm not being like there was no, that's absolutely not correct. There was a few albums that were good. It was just very hard for the first half of 2025. Like the second half of 2025, you really felt like albums were like hitting hard, really good. I love that. But the first half was a little rough. I remember feeling that, and I'm like, man, we're really missing out. Like people release album, and I'm like, it's good, it's alright, but they're not like really great, or only parts of the album. Anyways, I'm going too deep. What the point of all of this is that this album was one of the few that I felt was like, oh my god, finally a great album, like great storytelling, like thank you. So this is, in my opinion, one of the best albums that came out in the first half of 2025. Obviously one of the best albums of 2025, but like that first half of 2025, like January to June, was a little rough. Obviously there was good songs and singles, but I'm talking about like albums specifically. So yes, I was so happy to be blessed with this album. So knowing this album is only 1 year old as of this year, where do you see this album in the future? Well, I personally, I hope this album receives more flowers, more recognition for what it was and is. I'm hoping this is an album that kind of like 10 years from now we can reflect and I'm like, damn, this album really, really killed it. And as it gets older, it just gets like more love, more light that it deserves because it is truly an amazing album. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me in today's dance session. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, big shout out to our princess, Marina. Please listen, stream, buy their music, go see her in concert. I have her on my list. I have not seen her in concert yet, so I know I'm missing out. But please continue to support our queen. I have put a link to her YouTube page on the description box below where you can listen to the full songs and the full album of Princess of Power. Lastly, I want to hear from you. Yes, this beautiful viewer behind that is watching here. Let me know down in the comments below which one are your top 5 songs of this album. Again, so many songs to choose from. Obviously, you heard my difficulty just to get to 5. So I'm kind of curious which ones are your favorite? Which one stands out? Let me know down in the comment section below. Lastly, please take care of one another. Stay hydrated, stay cool, stay warm, and go hug a friend. Till next time, bye.